Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of folks I'm sure going to be out and on boats, so be careful, please. 85 was our high today, another afternoon below average. Now, yesterday it was only 81 degrees, so a little warmer today, but the humidity actually was a little lower. Saw beautiful conditions all afternoon long, sitting right now at 85 degrees with a dew point of only 60, even some upper 50s showing up. Winds light out of the north at 7 miles an hour, and temperatures across the region. Boy, if our whole summer was like this, that'd be ideal. Low mid 80s outside at the moment, and the only rain that we really had around today was down the bayou, but more so along the coast and even farther offshore. So most of us today, about 99% of us, stayed mostly dry, with the only shower activity right near the coastline, and otherwise mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy to mostly sunny all day today. And look at the dew point values, upper 50s and lower 60s. This definitely feels a whole lot nicer than we have seen, certainly since last week, but even earlier this week with the slight drop in humidity. That surge of drier air continues to move in, and we're going to see kind of that reinforcement stick with us all weekend long. So the humidity levels will stay low for the foreseeable future, at least early next week. By Memorial Day itself, and certainly as we continue through next week, getting closer to the start of June, we will begin to see more of an onshore flow, and that will start bringing back more of the muggy feel. So unfortunately, and we knew that was coming, it's not going to last forever. The upper troughing pattern that we have across the eastern half of the nation is really what is helping to keep that drier air in place. And this will be a pattern taking us right through Memorial Day weekend. So as I said, beautiful weather will continue. Still indicating maybe a little disturbance kind of rotating around this main upper low into Saturday. And I do bring in maybe a 20% chance for an isolated shower, but really for the holiday weekend, that would be our only real rain chance. Eventually, the upper troughing starts to leave, and at the same time that we see this building high going into the middle of next week, which would start increasing temperatures, we're also going to see this little disturbance kind of scooting along the coastline. This may be enough to start introducing some shower chances as we head toward the middle to end of next week. Little kind of Gulf flow developing. We'll be watching it, but right now it looks like it would be just a rainmaker for us, as it is in conjunction with that upper level low. And kind of speaking of an upper level low and little surface based feature, that's going to be something that we're watching off of the east coast for some low potential for tropical development. Our forecast, again, staying quiet through the Memorial Day weekend. Beautiful weather tomorrow, a lot of sunshine, very warm, but the humidity plays a huge factor in it, not really feeling as hot. There really is no heat index. Again, a few spotty showers are possible during the afternoon on Saturday as that little weak upper disturbance moves through. I don't think we'd see anything very heavy because there just isn't a whole lot of moisture to work with. Again, an isolated shower chance as well, indicating on Sunday, but I don't think we're going to see much in the way of any rainfall with that upper disturbance. And again, with the tropics, we are watching a low % chance of potential development. Again, this is all in conjunction with that broad upper level low upper trough. So this would not be a purely tropical feature. In other words, it would not have the structure. We would not see necessarily the strongest winds near the center. It may be kind of a stronger wind event all along much of the eastern seaboard with that strong onshore flow. So we'd have the higher tides, higher rip currents. So something to use caution if you know of, or you're going out to the East Coast for the Memorial Day weekend. This feature is going to be bringing in quite a bit of rainfall to the Carolinas and moving up into Virginia as we head toward the weekend and early next week. For us, though, beautiful weather, mostly dry tomorrow. Again, just that isolated rain chance on Saturday, keeping us dry Sunday and Monday, Memorial Day. But with that upper ridging building in, we'll start to see those temperatures maybe nearing 90 degrees and certainly more humid, and that little disturbance may also start to bring in some scattered rain chances toward next Wednesday and Thursday.
Regis program